Hello friends, Ben here for Giant Loop, and if you're a CRF300L owner who wants to go moto camping on your bike, but you're not sure what luggage setup will help you make that happen, boy do I have a video for you. This is the brand new Honda CRF300L. It's a very popular bike. They're hard to get a hold of, but for those of you who have or who might be planning on getting one in the future, I'm sure you have questions about soft luggage setups if you want to try to go motorcycle camping on this fantastic dual sport. So what I've put together here is an example of a Giant Loop soft luggage setup that would enable you to take all of your motorcycle camping gear as deep into the backcountry as you're willing to go, and to do so without having any of these bags getting in your way. This is actually our Giant Loop Overnight Plus kit, so you can actually buy a kit that comes with all three of these bags. This is the Diablo Tank Bag, our famous Coyote Saddlebag, and this is the Rogue Dry Bag on the back. All of this gives you over 60 liters of storage. If you buy the kit all together, you'll save yourself 10% off the price of buying them individually. So let me show you these individual pieces of the kit so you can get an idea of what a great setup for your 300L might look like. Also, you don't necessarily have to buy them all, obviously, so maybe you want to mix and match or just get yourself a Coyote or whatever it is. So starting up front here, we have our Giant Loop Diablo Tank Bag. This is a 6-liter tank bag, and it mounts quickly and easily to basically any motorcycle, but it works particularly well with dual sport and adventure motorcycles. And the reason why it works so well with them is because of this flat design, this tapered profile on the back, which makes it so that you can still stand up on the pegs and move around on the bike to get over and through rough technical terrain without sacrificing storage capacity in what we think is a pretty good size, perfectly sized tank bag. The Diablo mounts in 3 places. There are 2 straps like this on either side of the bike, and they're identical, so I'm just going to show you this side. What I've done here is just gone straight down to this exposed frame rail, which makes it really easy to mount to the 300L. It's a very secure mounting position, and that's not going anywhere. And then the other strap up front is right here, and it just goes up underneath the neck of the motorcycle. This is a webbing strap with a buckle right here that you use to tighten down. Easy peasy, no muss, no fuss. And one of the best things about the Diablo tank bag is that when it comes time to fill up your gas tank, you just unzip halfway, flip it open, and you have access to your gas cap here. Quick and easy. Fill up your tank, and when you're done, you just flip the bag back, zip it right back up. You never have to take this harness off once it's on your motorcycle. That is one of my favorite features of this bag, and it never really slows me down much at all when I have to get gas or anything. Some bags you have to take all the way off and put all the way back on. Not so with the Diablo bag. We have our Giant Loop Coyote Saddlebag. This is our original horseshoe-shaped bag design. It is designed to work with any motorcycle, passenger foot pegs or not, because what it does is it sits back on the rear of your seat where your passenger would sit. This is a horseshoe-shaped bag, as you can see. It comes up and over the back of your bike, which gives you a ton of room to sit here as the rider of the motorcycle, which is sort of important. It has straps here at the bottom, which I've just come straight out to this frame rail. There are the 2 straps on either side that go to the frame rails. There are the 2 straps that come over the top on the back that connect to the beaver tail here. And then inside the bag, there is a pronghorn strap, which you can see here. That connects either to a rear rack, this bike has a rear rack, or to 2 fender hooks which come with it and cinch down nice and tight on the sides of your fender here on the 300L. You just pull this pronghorn strap tight, and that bag is nice and secure with 4 points of contact. It's not going anywhere. This bag has got a ton of room, super versatile, weighs almost nothing, and you can get a lot of gear in that bag. I've personally gotten a sleeping bag, tent, air mattress, and a bunch of just sort of odds and ends in this bag by itself on a camping trip. So that's the Coyote Saddlebag. Works really well with the 300L, as you can see. And then finally, this is the Giant Loop Rogue Dry Bag. The Rogue Dry Bag is great because it works on the back of your motorcycle, but it's also just a great dry bag for whatever you might use a dry bag for. I use it all the time for camping, even out of my truck. I just throw my clothes and stuff in there. Super easy to use bag that's rugged and durable. I can throw it in the back of my truck. Don't have to worry about anything getting wet. To attach our Rogue Dry Bag, all you do is, and I've run this strap from the Coyote down through the rear rack of this particular bike, but there are a ton of ways to mount this depending on your particular motorcycle or how your 300L is set up. But you just run the strap, which is part of the bag. This is not an extra thing. It's just designed to work with it, up through the daisy chain webbing here, and then buckle onto your Coyote bag. This is not going anywhere. That is firmly attached to your bike. We have a ton of footage, actually a whole video on our very own Ryan riding very, very hard on a Husky 501 with this exact setup, which I will link for you if you want to see just how well this setup stays on the bike no matter how hard you're riding. So if you're wanting to go motorcycle camping on your CRF300L, but you don't want to weigh down what is a lightweight, fun bike to ride, you don't want any bags getting in your way, but you want to bring all your gear with you, this is the setup that I would recommend to you. This is the setup that I run on my own personal DRZ 400. It works great. Enables you to bring just the right amount of gear without any of it getting in your way, without adding a ton of weight to your motorcycle. So I'll put links for each of these pieces in the description below. I'll also put a link to the Giant Loop Overnight Plus kit, both the video that I filmed on the kit as a whole and also the product page on giantloopmoto.com. Don't forget that all of our products are backed by our limited lifetime warranty. If you have questions about specific gear, you want to know if the bags that we have on the site will work with your bike specifically, or you're not sure what bags you might want to use with your bike, you can always take advantage of the Chat Now feature on giantloopmoto.com to be instantly connected with our customer service specialist who will answer your questions and help you pick out exactly what's right and what's best for you and your needs. Please consider subscribing to the channel for more gear overviews and other great content, and don't forget that YouTube subscribers save 10% with promo code SUBSCRIBER. Thank you for watching. Go light, go fast, go far with Giant Loop.